Hey, what is up everyone? This is PvT-Mitten's, and sorry I didn't get a video out this week. I've been sick again and I had someone stay over, so a bit busy this week, but I'm here to give you my thoughts on the public beta for Battlefield 5, or as I like to call it, I think a lot of others are calling it, Battlefield Vagina. I'm not going to talk about the instability of the servers in that there, because it is a beta, of course. I'll be talking about the fundamental parts that I've noticed while playing the game, and the footage you see in the background is the PlayStation 4 version. I have played the PC version as well. So let us get started. Okay, we'll go with graphics first, because I mean it's what everyone likes to boast about with the DICE's Frostbite engine. I honestly believe the graphics aren't that impressive for a Battlefield game. Battlefields have always been really impressive for graphics, minus Hardline, of course. But I honestly believe this game is a step back, especially from, say the likes of Battlefront 2, Battlefield 1. I believe them to be better looking games. Maybe that will change when the game comes out, but I don't care because I'm not buying this game when it comes out, and I'll get to that now. Okay, so if you haven't noticed, in the bottom right hand corner, every time you spawn, you only get 62 rounds for the rifle here, for the STG-44. In other weapons, you get a very limited amount. They're trying to make it where you have to, pick up ammo, that kind of thing. That doesn't suit Battlefield, though. Like Call of Duty, that's fine. Other shooters like Killzone, Medal of Honor, Halo, that's fine. But for Battlefield, it doesn't belong at all, in my opinion. And everyone just uses a sniper class, I've noticed, and they seem to have the most ammo for any class besides the LMG. So yeah, as you saw with the 62 rounds when I spawned there, so I get roughly 2 full clips before I need to go and pick up ammo. Not fun, if you would call it that, considering that's what people are trying to defend it by saying, oh, it's supposed to be fun. So yeah, there's that. Also, how do I put this? The weapons and vehicles are a massive letdown. I mean, it is the beta, but there's rumors going around that that's everything in the game already in terms of vehicles and weapons for the two factions, which I think there only is 2 factions in this game in the multiplayer. Could be wrong, but we'll go with that for now, which are the Germans and the British. And it's a shame considering how much Battlefield 4 had. I mean, Battlefield 4 launched like shit, but its content worth was really good. The way you level up, I didn't record any footage for this, but the way you level up guns now is you get credits and you put it into the weapons, and some of the perks are just questionable at best, where as Battlefield 4, again, I will mention Battlefield 4, hence I believe it to be the last good Battlefield game, you actually earn the attachment for the weapon. You had to use the weapon to get its attachment, which was what I was hoping this would try and go back to doing. As you can see, you got the sunlight in now. Do you see what I mean by the graphics? They're not really that impressive as, say, what Battlefield 4 was, Battlefield 3 was, any Battlefield for that matter, and even Battlefront 1 and 2, which were really good looking games. But as you'll see in a few different instances throughout this clip, I get killed, but I don't know what kills me. It's completely random, where you're like, is it the lag, is it the beta, or is legitimately some bullshit going on here? You don't have regenerating health anymore, which doesn't bother me, but what it does is you pick up little satchels and you press up on the D-pad, and your character holds up like a fucking phone, and it heals him. It's a bit lazy if you ask me, and no one picks a medic class, so yeah, you're going to see me bleeding out constantly. But yeah, as you can see, I don't think it's that impressive looking. I don't think it's impressive in terms of gameplay at all as well. It doesn't feel like a Battlefield game anymore. It feels more akin to I want to say Call of Duty, but I'd get flack for that. But it's not. What I'm trying to say is it's not a Battlefield game anymore. It doesn't feel like Battlefield anymore. It feels like something completely different. And it's a shame because they've killed off one of their best franchises, EA, again, and has done this to it. There is only this map in the beta, for at least I got to play anyway. I don't like the map at all, but then again, there's obviously good and bad maps in every video game. Such a missed opportunity for Battlefield. You know, going back to World War II is what everyone wanted for Battlefield, and what we got instead was a mess. It really is the best way of putting it. A mess of a game. And it's a goddamn shame because I was, despite the whole feminist thing, all that shit, don't like it, don't buy it kind of thing, I was hoping this game would at least be somewhat enjoyable when I got around to picking it up. I actually don't think I will pick this up until it's very cheap, and I mean, like, when I say very cheap, I'm saying like $10 to $20. So yeah, you'll see some destructible environments there, and you'll also see the house on the right, on the row, has a bit of destruction later on, which is very, very, lackluster and disappointing compared to Bad Company. They were hyping it up that it was going to be another Bad Company destruction engine, which they lied once again, but I wouldn't, I don't think anyone at this point cares. See? That's not Bad Company destruction, that's Battlefield 4 destruction. And you'll also notice, if you've played this beta, because it's free for everyone to play, there is no Levolution. I've noticed there is none at all. Wasn't that the big selling point for Battlefield 4, even though 3 had it as well, and obviously, Battlefield 1 had it as well. But where's the Levolution? Because I can't seem to find it. Unless I was unlucky enough to get matches constantly where I was getting no one was activating the Levolution kind of things. But, it's... What have they done to Battlefield? Seriously. And we'll talk about real quick some of the really funny drama that's been going on with this beta. So, for anyone that doesn't know, is in the chat menu for the PC, you got the top left hand corner in chat, you type in different people, you shit stir each other, that kind of thing, right? Now, there's games that do censored words, so that's understandable, right? Even though I don't think they should be, but you get my drift, right? Do you know what words they chose to censor, right? Nothing offensive or anything, that may trigger, I'm going to lightly put, someone. No, do you know what they chose to censor? White man? I shit you not when I say that. Go and look it up if you do not believe me. They chose to censor the word white man, but yet they didn't censor white woman, black man, any of that. No, it's just white woman that got censored. And the other word, are you ready for this? It's so ironic, especially coming from EA of all companies. They actually censored the word DLC. I'm not joking when I say that. Go and look that up as well. That's embarrassing to do that, and they knew they were doing this because of the backlash. So to censor them in the beta, knowing the backlash that already had, you're adding fuel to the fire. So well done, Dyson EA. There's that. Also, there's the rumor of day one DLC, but this is EA at this point. I think we know what's coming anyway. I don't know what the hell I was doing there. Also, the whole building mechanic, which I was looking forward to, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be a really good feature for Battlefield. No, it turns out to be an utter wasted potential. You don't build anywhere you want, so you can't, like, say, run up to like a wall and build sandbags to help you, you know, move, or, you know, use as cover, that kind of thing. No. You have to build it in certain areas. So there's no incentive to really do it at all unless you're a sniper. And that's what annoys me, because it's a wasted opportunity, which I said, you know, I was looking forward to it. But yeah, there's, as I said, there's not much to really go on about. I don't like the game at all. I don't like what the beta represented. I'm sure the game will be good eventually. But I honestly am not going to take that risk at all, to be completely honest with you. I would love to play the Call of Duty Black Ops beta, but you have to pre-order, and I ain't pre-ordering it, so yeah. But yeah, that's everything. Once again, guys, I'm really sorry about this video coming out late, and the whole, you know, not doing a video last week, because I did promise I'd start doing them more regularly, but unfortunately I took sick again, starting to really piss me off. But yeah, so I downloaded this beta, and I actually had a few people in, you know, with me watching this beta, and they're all sitting there going, what the fuck is this? This isn't Battlefield. But yeah, have you noticed something? There's only one vehicle in this whole map, which is the British vehicle on our team. I did not see one German vehicle in this map, and it's a goddamn shame, because it's not representing Battlefield with the open battles. There's the British tank there. So yeah, that is it, guys. Really disappointed with the beta. Once again, it is a beta. It may not represent the full game when it launches, but I have to be honest here, I think it will, because they did delay the game when it was so close to launch. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you think I'm right or if I'm wrong. I honestly believe that I'm telling the truth. I mean, graphically, I think previous DICE games have looked better than this. I honestly believe it's not Battlefield anymore, it's more Call of Duty. So yeah, that's really it. I could go on more about, you know, the whole historical inaccuracies and all, but that's different. I'm talking about the game itself here. And yeah, one medic. But anyway, that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next video. This is Private Mittens. Take care. See you later. Bye.